Milan and Cortina, two places separated by geography, but joined by something harder to define. A feeling, a rhythm, a vibe. The word itself is modern, casual, even playful, but its meaning is ancient. Long before it became shorthand for atmosphere or mood, it spoke to something deeper, the unseen current that flows through a moment, a place, a gathering of people who sense that something important is happening here. And that is what the Olympics have always been about. In Milan, a city shaped by design, motion, the vibe is forward-looking, restless, creative, alive with possibility. In Cortina, framed by the Dolomites, it is quieter, older, etched into the mountains by time and endurance. Together, they create a balance that mirrors the games themselves, speed and stillness, elegance and grit, precision and courage. For the athletes, the vibe is unmistakable. It's felt in the breath before the start gate opens, in the silence before a jump, in the shared glance between teammates who have trained for years for a moment that lasts seconds. It's not measured in meters or milliseconds, but every competitor knows when it's right. For the rest of us watching from around the world, the vibe is something else entirely. It's the reminder that even in a divided time, there are moments when nations gather not to argue, but to marvel. Not to compete with words, but with effort, discipline, and grace under pressure. These games are not just about medals, they're about moments that linger, and stories that stay with us long after the flame is extinguished. About the way sport at its best can still make us feel connected. So, welcome to Milan. Welcome to Cortina. Welcome to the 25th Winter Olympics, where the vibe is history meeting, ambition meeting humanity, and the world meeting the present, if only for a little while, moving to the same beat. This is the Olympics. Greetings from Milan and Cortina. Happy Monday to you. So glad you are with us for day 3 of competition. Lots to get to today. We will have the final of the women's snowboarding big air competition, as well as slope style skiing in women's events as well. Get to another women's event later on in the women's luge, and that is actually where we start, because few events at the Winter Games demand the kind of precision found in women's luge, where the difference between gold and the rest of the field can come down to a blink of an eye. Germany enters tonight's competition carrying the weight of history. No nation has been more dominant in this event, and once again they arrive in Cortina with a roster built on experience, depth, and an almost unmatched feel for the track. Leading the charge is world champion Julia Talbot, a racer whose smooth, aggressive style has made her one of the sport's most consistent performers. Alongside her is Meryl Frabel, a rising star who has already proven she can deliver on the biggest stage. Together, they represent both the present and future of German luge. Challengers are lining up from across Europe and North America. Latvia's Elena Boda brings steadiness and veteran composure, while Austria's Lisa Schutley has been one of the most reliable competitors on the World Cup circuit this season. For the United States, all eyes will be on Summer Breitcher, looking to translate speed and experience into a breakthrough Olympic performance. The Cortina track itself is a central character in this story, fast, technical, and unforgiving. Every curve demanding total commitment. Every exit line must be exact, and any mistake is instantly magnified on the clock. 4 runs, no margin for error, and a legacy that continues to loom large. So they'll run races 1 and 2 today, 3 and 4 tomorrow, and when the final sleds cross the line, another chapter in Olympic luge history will be written. But first, the race begins, and we send you out to the Cortina sliding track where Lee Diffie has the call.